Did the financial regulation bill that was recently passed in Congress resolve the problems that actually led to the 2008 market collapse? If not, what remains to be done?
No, I don't believe it did. I believe what it did was insert the U.S. government further into financial systems of this country. We have laws and regulations that regulate Wall Street. We've got laws that create transparency, and those laws need to be adhered to. We don't need more laws, we just need to enforce the laws that we have now. They need to be clear, they need to be transparent, to the point, and open for public scrutiny.
The financial reform measure that was passed and recently signed is going to complicate the markets tremendously. It is, again, another example of the manipulation of the marketplace, trying to come up with a desired outcome through the government intervention. And it will permanentize bailouts for Wall Street, and it will put the burden on small bankers as the increased costs go up for each and every small banker, which ultimately translates to the small business owners and the communities themselves, the individuals who all hold accounts. Taxes will go up indirectly as a result of the fees that will go up because of the financial reform measure. And it's just one of those examples that we've seen over and over and over in the last 15, 16 months of stimuluses, bailouts, buyouts, cash for clunkers, financial reform, you name it. They continue to come out of the Obama administration, and it's going to take members who've got a backbone and a constitution willing to stand up and say enough's enough.
Some of the problems that created this mess and urged this administration, or this administration used this for an excuse, was a Democratic Congress that changed the face of the housing market and the mortgage system. And Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac were allowed to make loans without substantial proof of financial strength of the individual making the loan. So this is now Washington's, same party, their solution to the problem that they created. That is to give the federal government more control and put them at the helm of the federal banks. This is one way we can lose our community banks by a federal bank taking over all lending institutional requirements and regulations.
To the solution side of what we're dealing with, and that is opening up the credit markets, comes back to free markets again, allowing the markets to work. When we become a country in which a company or a business or an individual can't fail, we are not far away from being in which a person or a company cannot succeed. And so we've got to stand up and say, you know what, we want the opportunity. We want equal opportunities. We don't care about equal outcomes. Let's talk about equal opportunities. Give us a fair playing field. And as a result, I've started an economic advisory council for the entire 9th Congressional District, which has business and community leaders from each and every community to give us that feedback, because, it's enough of these decisions from Washington, from the top down. Let's get the ideas and the thoughts from the communities, from Main Street on up, and send them forward. So I look forward to taking positive solutions from business leaders all across North Georgia back to Washington and saying, here are the right ideas.